Marriage today is under attack. There's so many difficult issues today in relationships. And one thing I think that we don't see, relationships are not secular, they're spiritual. And that's why we call it holy matrimony. It's an act of worship. And we look for people to meet our needs that they can't meet. Jesus met a lady. She had been married 5 times. I mean, she's giving her the whack. I mean, 5 times. You know, surely there's a good man out there, you know? 5 times. And now she's living with a guy, okay? And Jesus says, it ain't going to happen. You're not going to meet a man, find a man who can love you unconditionally all the time and give you total forgiveness. You're not going to do it. You're going to feel thirsty. You're going to feel dissatisfied and think there's something else, there's something more. And then because of our Adams suit that we got from the Adams family, as a rule, man's a fool. When he's hot, he wants it cool. When he's cool, he wants it hot. Always wanting what's not. As a rule, man's a fool. I mean, you know that, don't you? So we're always thinking if we can get this other thing, we'd be happy. And he says, no, another man's not going to make you happy. You're going to be right back in the same shape. What you need is living water. You need unconditional love, total forgiveness all the time. And I'm the only one that can do that. You know, a husband, he'll be a pretty good husband, but he'll let you down. You know, he can't be your God. And so when you start to understand that you start to focus on God's faithfulness instead of the faults of your mate, and you start to focus on God's promises, rather than the performance of a mate, it frees you up to love that person the way God wants you to love that person. And matter of fact, in 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 7, talking to men, it says, men, don't even bother to pray, unless you make your wife a partner and start to understand her a little bit. That's where the power in your life comes from. And once you start to understand that part of the relationship, and just to be realistic, I mean, our world is so, I wish I could slap Walt Disney, because, I mean, it's fine Cinderella and, just wonderful. She's going to pick up the breeches for the rest of your life. Or you find the Prince Charming and, he's going to buy you shoes for the rest of your life. But they don't tell us that, there's a lot of toad in every Prince Charming. There's a little bit of nag in every Cinderella. And so opposites attract from a distance, but opposites attack up close. I mean, the very thing that you found this perfect person, they look good, they smell good, they never go to the bathroom, and you get married, and then you find out they don't always look good, don't always smell good, spend their life in the bathroom, you got a real person, And so you got trouble right there. And so,
that's right.
So we try to teach people, you got to work at it.